Hey Empire, how are you doing tonight? WWE just had a premium live event. It was Bad Blood 2024. This show was amazing. It was electric. I felt it. Did you feel what was coming out of the air tonight? It was beautiful. It was great. From start to finish, we went 4-5 on our predictions. From start to finish, it was nice. It wasn't really any surprises. It was a couple of debuts. We're gonna go over all this. This is I Am Unknown Emperor, and I just started rambling. But this is more or less gonna be a rambling video because it's gonna be a review of Bad Blood. And if you watched it, what did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. But we got started with, the match that we already knew was going to start off the pay-per-view. It was the Hell in the Cell match between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. And these two went at each other. These two literally tried to kill each other. Like, at the end of it, it was so much blood. They pulled a bag out. It was those beads from the wristband of CM Punk's thing with AJ Lee and Larry name on it. We got steel cage getting used as a weapon. Steel cage, Hell in the Cell getting used as a weapon. They was using it like a cheese grate. They was grating each other's face. Drew McIntyre, when he was dominating, was just slanging CM Punk. Oh my goodness. He hit him with the steel steps. And it was this nasty moment. Oh my goodness. Where Drew went for the Claymore kick and he missed. CM Punk got out of the way and he went into the steel steps. His back, that looked so painful. Oh my goodness. Drew, I hope you're okay. But if you're watching this, spoiler. If you're watching this, it's gonna be spoilers. I'm sorry. It's gonna be spoilers if you didn't watch it. But if you didn't watch it, why are you watching my review? Don't stop watching, because I appreciate you watching and you just getting me. But it's gonna be spoilers. Man, CM Punk beat Drew McIntyre. CM Punk beat Drew McIntyre. I think he hit 3 or 4 go to sleeps. He shoved the beads, the same type of wristband beads, in Drew McIntyre's mouth, turnabout is fair play. We got Drew hitting CM Punk with the low blow, like what CM Punk did when he was the special guest referee. He hit him with the toolbox. Drew McIntyre was bleeding. He was bleeding wet, dripping, drenched crimson mask. And CM Punk was bleeding too. They had a wrench in there. They was driving it in each other's face. This was just a brutal match. And if you don't like blood, you didn't enjoy it. But you knew what you were getting when you watched it before. If you've been watching it, you knew what was going to happen. You knew it was going to be blood. But CM Punk goes out with the dub, and I don't know if this is his claim to Gunther in the meantime, because I know Seth is going to be taking over with Bronson Reed. So we don't know what Punk is going to go after this. I know he's done with, I don't know if he's done with Drew McIntyre right now, but that's where it led to. Next, it was Nia Jax beating Bayley to retain her title. And the overall viewpoint of this is Tiffany Stratton is going to cash in. Tiffany Stratton is going to cash in. WWE is teasing it way too much. And I feel like they need to do more with Bayley. I didn't think she needed to win here because Tiffany cashing in on Nia Jax is gonna be great. But after this, she needs to get a feud to where she can get a win. I know Naomi is gonna turn heel, but Naomi should get the win if she turns heel on Bayley. Because you get a heel turn, you have to be rewarded for your heel turn. At least the first feud. At least to me. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But need to do something with her. Nia Jax, she done had a nice reign. She done dominated throughout it. Go ahead and give Tiffany Stratton that title. And what I think is going to happen after Tiffany get that title, her first feud or one of her first feuds is going to be Charlotte. because they keep saying queen this, queen that. Right now she's the princess, and when she gets the title, she's gonna probably call herself the queen, and then that's when Charlotte's music gonna hit, and then Charlotte's gonna come out and, you know, have the face-to-face. But Charlotte most definitely should lose, because Tiffany Stratton should have a long reign with that title. They shouldn't have it to where they hot potato that bitch. They should have it to where Tiffany gets it. She has it for a little minute. Beat Charlotte. Give her some feuds. Beat Bayley. Beat Bianca. Her and Jade, like Michin. Let Michin get a try. Chelsea, like a lot of people call up Roxanne Perez and let her get a chance. But that's why I feel like that's gonna go. Next, it was the Finn Balor Damian Priest. I kind of got this right in the predictions as far as Damian Priest from the jump was trying to get Finn, and Finn from the jump was trying to get Damian. They are both more or less justified in how they're feeling, and I don't know. This match was great though, but you know, shenanigans. It's Judgment Day. People are going to get involved. Carlito came out. JD McDonough came out. And they caused a distraction. You made it seem like Finn was going to win. He hit like 2 coupe de grace. They kept kicking him. Brought out a chair. He missed with the chair. South of heaven. You know. 1, 2, 3. Damian Priest wins. He gets his validation. And I feel like he can now move on from Judgment Day, or maybe him and R-Truth can go after those tag titles. Him and R-Truth can go after those tag titles. It'd be poetic to see them two, you know, go that direction. Take the titles off of Judgment Day or something like that. That'd be beautiful. That's just a fantasy book in the mind. I don't think that's gonna actually happen, but that's just a fantasy book in the mind. And Finn is great in this heel role that he's playing right now. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We got a moment. The moment with Gunther. Triple H came to the ring. He unveiled a crown jewel title belt type of deal. Because they're gonna go to Saudi again. Some people booed, some people cheered. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on that. You know, I don't know. But Gunther came out. Goldberg was in the crowd. He called out Goldberg. He disrespected Goldberg. He was like, well, you know, when I told Bret Hart you were my favorite, you know, you inspired me, this, that, and the third. I was lying. You know, that wasn't necessarily true. You have a great career, but you're more or less just a one-trick pony. And Goldberg got out like he was finna do something. He got calmed down by security. And then Sami Zayn came out and beat Gunther up. And they had their little pull apart. So, Sami is not going to take that title from Gunther. Goldberg, it might be a match down the line between Goldberg and Gunther and Saudi. Goldberg and Gunther and Saudi. God damn. I know Goldberg not going to take that title from him, but please, I don't even want to see that match. I mean, if y'all want to see it, that's perfectly fine with you. That's good and dandy with you. I'm not going to knock it, you know, for you. But I don't want to see Goldberg. I don't, especially not against Gunther, because Gunther theoretically should dominate Goldberg. But Goldberg will probably start the match off with 2 spears, a jackhammer, 3 spears, 2 other jackhammers, and then Gunther go choke him out. Then we got the women's championship match. Liv retained it against Rhea Ripley with Dom in the cage. This was actually a good match. But the highlights of it, Dom fell. Rhea was more concerned with getting revenge on Dom than she was getting the title. And it showed, because every step of the way, that's how you could tell she was really hurt. She was really hurt by Dom leaving her, because she didn't even worry about the title. She hit Liv with a riptide on the outside, rolled her into the ring. Timeout. Timeout on the play. Empire. They went to the ref cam in this spot. She told the ref she needs 1 minute because she needs to handle her business. The ref said okay. So if all the superstar has to do is ask the ref to give me more time on the outside, why don't more superstars do that? Why don't more superstars do that? And then she grabbed the kendo stick because here Dominic had picked the lock and opened the shark cage door, but he was chained to it. So when he tried to get out, he fell. She looked in the camera. She said it's her birthday, so she whooped him like a piñata with the kendo stick. And then we got a returning Raquel Rodriguez. I wasn't shocked. I was more or less shocked at the fact she didn't really get a reaction. And not only did she not get a reaction, after she hit Rhea with her move, the bell rung, disqualification. She tried to put Liv on top of Rhea for the count. And then she realized, now she's ring rust, she's been gone for a little minute. I don't fault her of the mind. I'm just pointing out that this happened because it would be egregious of me not to point out that this happened because it was just a big, huge, like mistakes happen, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was supposed to be like that. I don't know. And this isn't me, this is life. Life happens. But I had to point out. She tried to carry Liv. She couldn't actually get Liv up. So Liv just slumped down and then asked for her title. And then when they was out with her and Dom, she was just awkwardly pointing like the third wheel. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna say Rhea deserved it because I love you, mommy. I do. Two people can be right from their perspective, Two people can be right. That's all I can say about that one. But Liv Morgan retains her title, which leads us to the main event, which was Cody Rhodes. Let me start with the people that came out first, which was the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. That thing, that energy that they brought, the crowd was gorgeous for this main event. Then we got a band out. I want to say it was Arkansas band. They played Cody Rhodes out, beautiful, in the apartment, screaming, yelling. Then we got an orchestra playing out Roman Reigns. Then I think it was Michael Cole who pointed out the fact that this was the first time in like 4 years that Roman has made an entrance for a match, and he has not had that title. And I looked at him, and he said he looked naked. I was like, damn. Kind of do. But you're still the GOAT. Still the GOAT, Roman Reigns. Yes, sir. OTC, GOAT. Then it started. Cody Rhodes, Roman was having a hard time trying to figure out, or not a hard time. They was just having a discussion to see who's going to start it. Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes started it. You know what to expect. I hope y'all watch this match. If you just have time to watch any match, watch this main event. Everybody fought everybody at some point in the match. We got Roman getting destroyed by Jacob at some point. Getting a high tag to Cody. Cody was getting isolated, getting destroyed by the Bloodline. And every time he tried to tag Roman, he'd get out. Or Jacob Fatu would take him. It was when at the end, and I'm sorry if I'm not, more or less doing like a review. This is kind of like a quick review. It just happened. Like my thoughts, my quick thoughts. That's what I'm gonna name it. My quick thoughts. But so much was happening in this match. Like so much was going on in this match, and and so many moving pieces. And it's the bloodline. You already know Tama Tonga Tangaloa was going to get involved at some point in this match. We got, first, I'm going to isolate two incidents. One, Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes on the outside. Cody Rhodes hit Jacob Fatu with everything. Jacob Fatu ran through the barricade. He got right back up. He got hit with a crossroads. He got right back up. A disaster kick. He ran into the steel steps. Cody was just throwing everything at him, and he just kept getting up until he threw him on the announcer's table. Cody got on the top rope. He looked at Roman. He saluted him, and he took out Jacob Fatu. He dove through the announcer's table. That was awesome. That was some shit right there. Like, they was yelling holy shit. I was yelling holy shit. It was one of those moments where it was like, dang, Jacob Fatu, because he's so dominant. And Cody he showed he was dominant, and it took him getting put through the table. Like Jacob, like they were telling so many stories tonight, and a lot of stories was intertwining and piecing together, and a whole lot of learn-turn storytelling. Triple H is cooking. Triple H is whipping it, and it shows with every match. I don't know. I know some stuff he can do better on and do more on, but I don't know just one story in WWE right now, as far as SmackDown and Raw. That story is just god awful. But we reaching the climax. Roman up top, Superman punch, clothesline. He finna ooh wah, and then Tama Tonga come out, distract Roman. Solo knocks Roman. He's yelling at Roman, you lied to me. You said I was next in line. You lied to me. This, that, and the third. He was finna hit him with a Samoan spike, where there was a hooded man behind the Tongans, and Tama Tonga walked up. He was curious. He got a super kick for his troubles. Tangaloa got a super kick for his troubles. This is when we got the unveiling of the hooded assailant. It was none other than Jimmy Uso. I screamed. I screamed in my apartment. I screamed. I doubt anybody heard me, but I yelled. I yelled Jimmy because Jimmy is such a character. Like, he finna be the obnoxious. Like, imagine his heel character as a face now. Like, that's essentially what they're doing. They're keeping their characters. Roman is still Roman, but as a face. Like, he doesn't have to change his character. Jimmy is still finna be Jimmy, but as a face, and it showed it here. Because when he took the mask off, he was laughing, he was smiling. He said, let's go. Like, it was. Then Roman hit him with the spear, hit Solo with the spear. 1, 2, 3. This was the prediction I got wrong, because I thought The Rock was going to come out during the match and then cost them and this, that, and the third. He's disappointed. But he didn't. That happened. Roman and Cody Rhodes wins. We have the hug, the embrace between Jimmy and Roman. You can see the look in Roman's eyes. He is happy. He is excited. He is shocked and confused. They hugged. Cody comes in the ring. Cody's looking at Roman. Roman's looking at Cody. Roman's looking at that title. Cody's looking at Jimmy. Jimmy's looking at Roman. That's his tribal chief. Jimmy and Roman begins to leave. Then the bloodline begins to jump Cody. Jacob Fatu is on the top rope. Jimmy is pleading to Roman Reigns. You said you was gonna have his back. Roman was like, that was a one-time deal. That was one time only. Jimmy was like, no, man. No, you said you was gonna have his back. I'm with you. Whatever you want to do, I'm going to ride with you, my tribal chief. Roman said, let's save him. He came out, saved him, got rid of the bloodline, picked up that title, handed it to Cody. And when I said out loud, I need to hear that if you smell. And as soon as I said that, if you smell what The Rock And then all the shit, everything hit the fan. Everything hit the fan. He came out. He didn't even do much. He stood. He embraced the crowd. He did like 1, 2, 3, and then he did like this, and then he walked away. Then that's how Bad Blood ended. That's how Bad Blood ended. And like I said, from start to finish, Bad Blood was an amazing pay-per-view. Gotta give it an A. A for the storytelling, A for the matches, A for the execution. Got A-. I do an A-. A-. Gotta give it an A-. But it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. 2 important things happened after Bad Blood. The Rock gave us a promo where he says he's not gonna give us his thoughts yet. He's gonna give us the thoughts whenever he wants to give us the thoughts. We don't want to know what he thinks about it. He said a lot of bullshit's been happening over the past 6 months. All this, that, and the third. He was dapping everybody up. He was being somewhat of a face, which makes it seem like he gonna try to, but he gonna turn on Roman. Yeah, he gonna turn on Roman. Yeah. And then he left in the truck. But the second piece of this, Cody and KO was arguing in the back after, and then KO attacked Cody Rhodes. I saw like 3 or 4 angles of this. Cody got attacked by KO. He stomped him, punched him in the face, went for it. Oh, and then he pulled back up. Man, oh my, this KO heel turn. So what we got tonight, we got CM Punk getting his revenge, 2-1 against Drew McIntyre. We got Tiffany Stratton inching closer to cashing it in, becoming that belt holder. We got Damian getting his revenge against Finn, the person who cost him the title, and the person that turned his back on him. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan getting justification and validation against the evil Rhea Ripley. But Rhea got her revenge against Dom. And then we got Jimmy returning, helping Roman Reigns. We got The Rock coming out. We got KO turning heel. This, from start to finish, was great. But that was my opinions, my review of it. You let me know what you were thinking down below. I do appreciate y'all for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. How y'all feeling about the state of WWE right now? Because, this wrestling as a whole is just chef's kiss. You can't watch a wrestling program right now and not find something to like on it. But what you think about Bad Blood? What you rate Bad Blood? What do you think going forward? I appreciate y'all. I'll see you when I see you.